My name is Sarah. I am a young girl. I am 20 years old. I live in a small town. My town is quiet and simple. The streets are narrow and clean. The houses are small and close to each other. People know one another very well. Everyone says hello when they meet. Life is slow here, but it feels safe. Every morning I wake up early. I hear the sound of birds outside my window. The air feels fresh. I open my eyes and look at the small window in my room. Soft light comes inside. I sit on my bed for a moment and think about my day. I think about my dreams. I think about my future. Then I stand up and start my day. I help my mother at home every day. I clean my room. I clean the floor. I wash the dishes after breakfast. I make tea for my family. My mother smiles at me when I help her. She works very hard every day. She takes care of the house and the family. I love her very much. My father goes to work early in the morning. He works long hours. My younger brother goes to school. He wears his uniform and carries his bag. Our life is simple. We do not have much, but we support each other. My life is normal, but my dream is big. I want to learn English. I want to speak English clearly. I want to understand English without fear. Sometimes I feel sad because my English is very weak. When I hear English, I feel confused. Sometimes I feel shy when I hear other people speak English easily, but I do not stop dreaming. I tell myself that I can learn. I know English is important. People speak English everywhere. On television, on the internet, in offices, and in schools. English opens doors. English gives chances. I want those chances. When I watch English videos, I do not understand many words. The people speak fast. But I listen carefully. I do not stop the video. I try again and again. Sometimes I listen to the same video many times. When I hear English, my heart feels warm. I feel happy inside. I want to understand the meaning. I want to know what they are saying. I want to speak like them. I want to change my life. I want a better future. My mother supports me. She believes in me. She says learning English will help me in the future. She says it will give me confidence and opportunities. Her words give me strength. When I feel tired or sad, I remember her words. One day I decide to join an English class. This decision changes my life. The class is small. There are boys and girls. Some are young. Some are older. Everyone has a different story, but we all want to learn English. On my first day, I feel very nervous. My hands feel cold. My heart beats fast. I feel scared but excited. The teacher enters the room. She is a kind woman. She smiles gently. Her voice is calm and friendly. She welcomes us and asks us to relax. She asks our names one by one. When it is my turn, I stand up slowly. My voice is low. I say my name. I feel shy, but I also feel proud. This is my first step. I know it is small, but it is important. I am a beginner. I know only basic words. Hello. Thank you. Sorry. Good morning. That is all. Some students speak better than me. They answer questions easily. I listen carefully to them. Sometimes I feel small, but I do not leave the class. The teacher says mistakes are okay. She says mistakes help us learn. She says we must speak to learn English. Her words make me feel better. I feel safe in the class. Every day I go to class. I sit in the front. I want to listen clearly. I listen to every word. I repeat words after the teacher. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I say the wrong word. Sometimes I feel embarrassed. My face becomes hot. But I try again. I do not give up. I tell myself that learning takes time. I remind myself why I started. At home, I practice English every day. In the morning, I read very easy stories. Short sentences. Simple words. I read slowly. I read aloud sometimes. In the afternoon, I listen to slow English audio. I listen while sitting on my bed. At night, I speak to myself. I say simple things. I say my name. I say what I like. I say what I feel. I speak slowly and clearly. I am not afraid when I am alone. I feel free. English slowly becomes part of my life. One day my teacher tells us to think in English. At first it sounds very strange to me. I feel confused. Thinking in English feels very difficult. My mind wants to use my own language. It feels natural and easy to think in my language. I have used my language all my life. English feels new and strange. But I try. I tell myself that learning something new is never easy. I start with very small things. I do not push myself too much. When I walk, I think in English. I say in my mind, I am walking. When I sit, I say, I am sitting. When I open a door, I think, I am opening the door. When I see the sky, I think, the sky is blue. When I eat food, I think, this food is good. When I feel hungry, I think, I am hungry. When I feel tired, I think, I am tired. I think about my feelings in English. I say, I am happy. I say, I am sad. At first, it feels slow. Sometimes my mind stops. Sometimes I forget the English words. But I do not stop trying. Slowly, it becomes easier. My brain starts to understand English more and more. Thinking in English becomes normal. I feel proud of myself because I can see progress. One day a new girl comes to our class. Her name is Anna. She looks friendly and kind. She has a soft smile. When she smiles at me, I feel comfortable. I smile back at her. She talks slowly and clearly. Her English is simple and easy to understand. She does not speak fast. She uses short sentences. We start talking during the break. We use easy words. We help each other when we do not understand something. Sometimes we laugh when we make mistakes. We practice together after class. We repeat sentences again and again. We ask each other questions. We help each other with pronunciation. Now I have a friend in my class. I feel less alone. I feel more confident. Learning English becomes more enjoyable because I am not alone anymore. Speaking English is still hard for me. Sometimes people do not understand me. Sometimes they ask me to repeat my sentence. Sometimes they look confused. In those moments, I feel ashamed. I feel my face get warm. I feel like my English is not good enough. I feel like stopping. But then I remember my teacher's words. She always says speaking is the key. She says mistakes are part of learning. She says we learn by making mistakes. I tell myself to be brave. I speak again. I speak slowly and clearly. I do not rush. I try to use simple words. Every mistake makes me stronger. Every sentence gives me more confidence. I learn that speaking is more important than being perfect. One day something special happens. It is a normal class day. But for me, it becomes a special day. The teacher asks a question. I raise my hand. I start speaking in English. I speak for 2 minutes. Only English. I do not stop. I do not use my language. I do not translate in my head. I just speak. My teacher listens carefully. Other students listen too. When I finish, there is a short silence. Then my teacher smiles and claps. Other students smile and clap too. My eyes feel wet. I feel emotional. I feel proud of myself. This is a small success, but it is very important to me. I feel like I am moving forward. I feel like I am growing. After that day, my confidence becomes stronger. English becomes part of my daily life. I read every day, even if it is only a few pages. I read easy stories. I read slowly. I read aloud sometimes. I listen every day, even if it is only 10 minutes. I listen to slow English. I listen to clear voices. I speak every day, even if it is only to myself. I speak in front of the mirror. I talk about my day. I talk about my feelings. My English is not perfect, but it is better. I can understand more. I can speak more. I feel confident when I speak English. Sometimes I think about my past. I remember how scared I was on my first day. I remember how weak my English was. I remember how shy I felt. Then I look at myself now. I see progress. I see change. I see growth. I believe in myself now. I believe in my dream. I know my journey is long. I know I still have a lot to learn. But I am not afraid anymore. I walk slowly, but I move forward. Step by step, day by day. English gives me hope. English gives me confidence. English gives me a new life. I know I will continue learning English. I know I will continue speaking English. I know I will continue practicing every day. My story is not finished. It is just beginning.